This guy, oh my gosh, I can't stop thinking about him. He's all I think about. But what do I do? I mean, he's so great. I just don't want to ruin anything by being in a relationship with him. I feel like it's all gonna crash down. Oh gosh. Maybe I'll just keep I don't know. What am I gonna do? He's everything I think about all the time. Should I be in a relationship with him? Hi, my name's Ashley and I'm here to talk about relationships. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm only talking to the girls. If you're a boy, I have already made a video for the boys, so go ahead and look at it right here. Click on this annotation and it'll take you right to that video. See you later, guys. Let's talk about boys. Boys are so indescribable that it's just crazy. When I start liking a boy, it's like I automatically want to be in a relationship with him. I have no idea why. It drives me crazy sometimes because most of the time I don't want to be in a relationship. I really don't. I get into these relationships all the time and I'm just like, oh yeah, I like this boy, I'm in a relationship with him, when I really don't want to be in a relationship with him. I just want to like him. Is that so impossible to do? To all my Justin Bieber fans, you're probably going to like me a lot more. I have completely fallen in love with Justin Bieber. The thing about Justin Bieber is I'm probably never going to meet him. It is the biggest dream of mine, and his main motto is dream until your dreams come true, never say never. You could just keep dreaming, your dreams will come true, all this dreaming stuff. Well, I am dreaming so hard. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, Never Say Never, I suggest you go right now, stop watching this video, come back from when you're done watching the movie, and come watch the rest of this video because that movie was amazing, hands down, best movie. So let's get back on the topic. So what I was saying about Justin Bieber is I want to meet this guy, and if I had the opportunity, I don't know if I'd be in a relationship with him. I feel like if I was in a relationship with him, so many girls would hate my guts. Why, Ashley? Why would girls hate your guts? Oh gee, I don't know, because maybe I'm the girl that's dating the guy that they're falling in love with. I mean, seriously, almost every girl that I know loves Justin Bieber. Girls, why do we love Justin Bieber? Hair, his smile, his looks, his voice, his eyes, just his laugh. Oh gosh, his laugh is so cute. The way he dresses, the way he sings, the way he dances. He's just great. He's so cute. I mean, he's just so freaking cute. Jeez, he's so attractive. I can't. So being in relationships, why in the world do we want to be in a relationship with Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber's gonna be always gone. We would never be able to talk to him. What good would being in a relationship with Justin Bieber do? Ha, and there's the key. Justin Bieber in a relationship. Being in a relationship with Justin Bieber means that he's off limits to every single girl in the world. So if he's going on tour, that means he can't look at other girls. And that way you can go around and be like, oh yeah, I'm Justin Bieber's girlfriend. Who's your boyfriend? It's just it's the coolest thing in the world to know that you're Justin Bieber's girlfriend. It's the same thing with being in boys in real life. Why do we want to be with boys in a relationship with them? Why can't we just be friends? It's because they're attractive. It's like if you meet someone you automatically are attracted to, you want to be in a relationship with them. I don't know that connection. I wish I did. I wish I knew why we want to be in relationships with boys that are just cute. But it's probably because they get our attention and they fall in love with us, and not they fall in love with us, we fall in love with them because they're so dang cute and we just like them, but we're just so blinded by love, and we see all these great looks on the outside, but who are they on the inside? I've dated so many guys that have really great looks on the outside, but just the heart on the inside is just not someone to be dating, not a bad person, just not the best boyfriend. The thing about being in a relationship with someone and all they want out of it is sex is you're probably gonna end up doing sex. Now the thing about sex is, I talked about this with the boys, is we all want it. When you get around the age of 13, 14, your hormones just go crazy over sex. It's just you want it. You want to do these things that you never wanted to do before. Honestly, I did not want to make out. I didn't really want to even kiss boys up until so and so months ago. Seriously, these hormones just drive you nuts. Now all these urges are coming and you're just oh gosh, you think you can't control yourself, but you can. That's the thing. And what's it going to take for us to hold ourselves back? We want attention, and that's what we crave so much as a girl. And attention in the shape of love is just like a perfect match. When we want something so bad, we'll do anything in our power to pull them together. It's like magnets. They do everything to stay apart, you know? Like your brain and your heart. Your brain's like, yes, yes, yes. And then your heart's like, no, 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 please. And then you're just so stuck in the middle of should I not? And people are like, follow your heart. Well, you don't know what your heart's telling you. Your brain overcomes your heart. You can't always hear your heart over your brain because your brain speaks very loudly. It's just one of those things we can't escape from. When you think you want something so badly, it possibly could happen. Ashley, I've been in these relationships with all these guys and I don't know what to do anymore. They are all driving me downhill. I can't resist them. I like them so much and I'm just so blind I don't know what to do. You, my friend, sound a lot like me. I usually find a guy that's really cute and I just like automatically am like, okay, I like him, so I'm going to be with him. So I'm going to do everything I can to be with him. And I don't know, I don't really think about it that way. Like, I don't think about it. But now looking back, that's definitely what my mind was thinking. Why? Why do you have to be with that boy just because he's cute? Or just because he's funny? Or just because he tells you everything that he's telling you is a lie? Why? Why? Why do I always fall for the same guy? He just sweet talks me out of everything. Why can't I resist myself from all these relationships? I know I don't want them. Why? The best thing to do about relationships is stay away from them. And we're like, we can't. I just can't. I can't help myself. I want to be in a relationship, so I get in one. And then I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to do now. So then you're in a relationship with someone you don't even want to be with. I just, like, when I feel like I can't obtain myself from a relationship, I probably will stop talking to that person. Like, when I like somebody and they don't like me back, I get the hint that they don't like me back, I'll just do, like, a lot in my power to stop talking to them. Now, the thing about us is, like, when we like somebody, we usually like them a lot. And we can't really do much to stop that. Everyone says you can't control your feelings. You can. You most certainly can. You controlled getting yourself into it, you can get yourself out of it. But the thing is like, we got ourselves into it. Why can't we get ourselves out? You can. You just gotta have the power to say, no, I don't want this anymore. Don't be afraid to stand up to boys. No matter how much it might hurt you in the end, and no matter if it costs losing that relationship, it's okay, guys. If it comes down to you have to stand up for yourself in order to be with this person, that says a lot. That means that right there, no matter what happens, you should break up with the person, because it's just, there's so many obvious things in your way saying stop. I know along the way that my friends have told me a bunch of times, well, what he's doing right there, doesn't that tell you straight up that you should just not be with him? And I think about that all the time, like when people say, you know, you're coming to me with all these problems and yet I'm giving you advice. But Ashley, are you really going to listen to my advice? Are you really willing to make that change? And for the longest time, I just wanted to be with a certain boy. Like, not like in specific, I'm just saying, usually when I'm in the relationship, I just want to be with him. And I want to do everything because I think I can change him. You can't, girls. The reality of boys is you can't change anybody. I'm not just talking about boys. You can't talk about girls. You can't change girls either. You just can't. You just can't change anybody. So stop telling yourself, I'm going to stay with this person, I'm going to change them. They're not going to change for you. They're still going to be the same person. I have never, ever in my life stood up to anybody. I'm always too scared of what they're going to say. I'm always scared that I'm going to lose somebody. And losing someone's always going to be hard. But if that person needs to be out of your life, it's okay to let go. Someone better will come along. Breaking up is not the end of the world, okay? You have God, and relationships should always have God in them, and that's what I feel like everyone's missing. Everyone's missing God in their relationships. Why? If you have a question, God's there for you. If you have an answer, God's there to listen. If you have something to gripe about, complain about, God's there for you. He will give you the strength, give you the wisdom, and give you the courage. And every time when I'm stuck, I'm just like sitting here like, what am I gonna do now? Like, he broke me down so far, I don't even know what to say. And at that point, we all want to break up with that person. We just want it to be over. But then in the end, we end up not breaking up with them and making a big mistake. If someone is tearing you down so far, you feel the need to always want to break up with them, but you never can, do it. I'm telling you straight up right now, do it. Because I have been in that position so many times, like seriously, and I know people say this all the time, but guys, girls, take my advice, please. I have been in your shoes so many times where the guy just has full control over you, and you have no idea what to do. I'm telling you right now, you're the one in control. You have full control over your mind, your heart, and your body. Keep yourself away from him. Back up. It's like you're taking 3 steps backwards and 1 step forwards just to only do it over again. You're not getting anywhere because he is tearing you down so far. If you have low self-confidence because of a boy, please, I hate to watch that. I hate to watch it because mainly it happened to me, and I know how that feels. I know how it feels to have a boy tear you down so far you think you're worthless. You think you mean nothing to the world. You mean so much to have a stupid boy come along and ruin that for you. God is everything. He is your main man. He's the only guy you should be with. He will never, ever do anything to hurt you because he is always there for you. He created you. Do you think the person that created you would ever want to hurt you or do anything to you that would harm you in any way? No. Don't blame your problems on God. He's not the problem in your situation. You caused it, not God. Now I know people think all the time, well, God knew it was going to happen, so why didn't he prevent it from happening? You made the choice. God always gives you a choice. You have a choice to live or die. You could kill yourself right now. God's giving you that choice. God's giving you the main choice between heaven or hell. So accept him or reject him. Either way, it's always going to be your choice. Boys are not everything. Relationships are the least thing we need to be concerned about right now. We don't need to be so caught up in, I like this boy so much, I like this girl so much, because these are the things that are tearing us down and making us feel like we are nothing. Girls, we are so much more. You are all so beautiful. Don't ever let a boy tell you otherwise. Because I have had a boy straight up come up to me and tell me that I'm ugly. Do I believe that? No. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm not ugly. Nobody's ugly. Nobody out there. Don't ever tell yourself that just because someone else is telling you that you are. Boys will only break you down until you find that one guy that is full on strong with Christ. And that's the guy. That's the guy that will build you up so far and he won't let you fall. I'm Ashley, and that's what I have to say about relationships.
Even when I cannot see it, well, because